welcome to Tuesday Tidbits. I'm Mark Eibner, President-elect 2021, and this is the President's Message. This is actually a secondary message that goes out into the first response that I sent out the other day on branding and licensing and logoing here for Metro Brokers. It was brought to my attention that we did not have a unanimous vote of the Board of Directors in regards to the 550 change program. I distinctly remember now, yes, we discussed and voted and were in basically agreement at our executive committee meetings. Now, in the heat of battle, in the heat of business, in the heat of multiple meetings that are involved with running Metro Brokers, which is what we do, and we're all volunteers, mind you, sometimes we may make statements or think of things that perhaps didn't go down the way they did. So any Board of Directors members that felt offended or actually surprised that I had made the statement in regards to unanimous approval, I apologize. These things happen. I distinctly remember, and so do all the executive board members, talking about the new phase out on the 550. We've basically been using the existing logo and a number of logos over the past 45 years, and we are now in the process between here and 5 years from now, consistently going to go to one logo. Most of our members, inbound members, new members, and a consistent amount of our members out there that are buying signs, that are buying shirts, that are buying things with logos, seem to be buying the logo, which is the new and improved logo. So let's just go over that again, what we're talking about here, just a real short history. Take, for example, this sign here. This is the traditional old logo. This is the logo that was in use when I actually came on to Metro Brokers back in the 80s. It's a very stock standard. It says independent companies working together underneath of it. This was the go-to logo for quite some years. We then kind of did a fancy up, and I do remember, I believe I was actually on the board when we talked about changing to this logo here. Metro Brokers, of course, we have the independent companies established in 1976. I remember discussing that. There was some discussion in regards to, the Colorado Real Estate Commission making us have the independent companies working together so as to not have the public be confused about the fact that we are a brand and marketing organization. The next sign here is really a prettied up version of the last one. So we got Metro Brokers, it's got the little fire. We call this the Metro Brokers Real Estate, the fire logo. And it also has the independent companies and established 1976. Just another reiteration of the past logo I just showed you. Kind of a small upgrade some people could choose to use. So where we're going to, and I want to just specify that logos, business cards, shirts, signs, open house signs, internet, social media, all these areas will slowly phase out over the next 5 years into this new logo that we're sharing with you right now. So we still have our standard yellow and red. This will just give you a good picture of it right here. This is a reflective sign. Has yellow, red, and gray actually added into Metro Brokers. And this side here is kind of a different, sort of a more exclusive-y, different looking color. But this is the black, red, and white. I use these signs myself personally. People love them. And I love them. My clients love them. So, in conclusion, we've really been operating with dual branding. Actually, if you think about it, quadruple branding for the last 20 years. And what we're trying to do now is make sure that all branding and all logos are consistent for the company. I think it's really important that we get that look and feel. And I think it's very important that our brokers really try to use the logo, because it's the logo that we spend $1 million a year on. I know our company names are important to all of us, but our company names, Realty Oasis, is not spending $1 million a year. Metro Brokers spends $1 million a year. So what I wanted to do is just give a kind of a clear and concise path that we'll be taking in the next 5 years. We will slowly be pushing out the older logos, of which there's actually other logos that aren't even in this batch of logos that people have on signs. So people that are maybe have had 20, 30, 40 years of purchases, we're giving everyone 5 years to basically upgrade their panels, upgrade their any of their business cards, upgrade social, upgrade their things in any type of digital media. It should be plenty of time. We're not a franchise. We never did, nor are we now forcing anyone to change. We're just giving you a heads up. 5 years from now is when we're working towards getting a consistent, modern look on our brand and marketing. So once again, I apologize to any board of directors members that had issues or were surprised by my statements, and we'll move forward to taking us down the right path for our brand. Thanks, and have a great day.